All right, guys, we had one in-game injury. Did not return was Matt Paradis with a fractured fibula. He's going to be out for a while. Questions?
Yeah, Vance, just your feelings, emotions when Brandon missed the kick at the end, and also if you could talk about, do you think you missed some opportunity there at the end of the half?
Yeah,
To
yeah,
rest?
absolutely. First on B-Mac, I mean, he's been so good for us. So the confidence there won't lessen as far as how I feel about B-Mac winning games for us. I mean, he's been really good for us. And at half, I mean, that's totally on me. I'm trying to be greedy and get 3 more points there, and it cost us 3. So I get that, but the guys played really hard, and it's a resilient group. We got to finish better.
What did you think of the offensive performance today?
We did a good job. We had troubles running the football on that front, which we knew coming in. But as far as moving the ball late, it was good football. We got off to a slow start today offensively. The first couple drives, I think we had 1 or 2 first downs, but they rebounded and played decent football.
Vance, with Paradis being out, how big of a loss was that? How did your line regroup today?
Yeah. It's a huge loss, obviously, losing one of our captains and a guy who's played a lot of football for us. But we have capable backups in McGovern moving the center, and we have Wilkinson and those guys who can move to guard. So I'm okay there. The guys played okay in the second half. Obviously, it wasn't perfect, but they competed.
Coach, can you explain the decision with about 30 seconds left to not try to push the ball down the field more and instead of settle for a longer field goal?
Well, we were in range there, and the time was ticking down, so we want to get it in the middle for B-Mac. Our line was the 35, so we were there, and so it was time to kick the ball.
Vance, Jeff Hireman, big game today. What allowed him to do so many things?
I think Jeff's had a good year. I mean, he made a couple great catches, low balls, and broke some tackles today and made some plays for us. So, but he's played well all year.
Case Keenum had his first clean game of the season.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's encouraging to see. Was there something different about the game plan today that allowed him to do that?
No, I mean it's been obviously different game plans each week, but he's taking care of the ball. He took care of the ball today. That's really it. Nothing magical.
Just the whole DT, how do you think that played out for you and him, really, in this
But it
game?
played out well for both sides. Obviously DT was a special player, for this franchise and for this city. So it was good to obviously have him here today. But it played out well for both sides, except for us losing the football game. But it played out well.
What did you think about how Cortland played in his first start?
Cortland's fine. Obviously, he made some rookie mistakes, but he's going to get over that, and he's playing more downs now. So getting in better shape is going to be key for him. But he's going to be a special player for us.
Coach, how would you describe your emotion after this loss? Because throughout the season, you guys have played tough teams really well,
Yeah.
and just fallen a little bit short.
I think every game's the same. I mean, you want to win the games, and obviously the gut-wrenching loss today, I mean, no different than other losses. But I just feel bad for our guys because, they work hard all week, just for this one opportunity to win a football game, and they haven't stopped working in 2 years. So, I want wins for for our guys, and that makes it hard.
Message for your team going into the bye and coming out of the bye, the difference between 4 and 5 and being in contact with wild card spot at
Sure.
3 and 6 is fairly significant.
I think the message is to keep keep preparing and keep playing. Our team have prepared to win every week. So that's that part I'm really always impressed by. So they come out of the bye and to get Deshaun back and to get Royce back and to get Stewart back, that's going to help us win. Help us be a better football team. So we just got to keep pushing and see where things lie at the end.
Vance, you do get a chance to reset now. You got a couple weeks to think about it, think about making some changes. What might that look like in the next 2 weeks?
I think we're playing good enough football, to where right now I think some small tweaks can help us, But each week's different. Each game plan's different. I don't have a problem with how we're coaching, how we're playing. We just got to finish games better. We've been in some tight games that we hadn't finished, and that's the heartbreaking part. But how we work each week and how guys play on Sundays, I'm fine with that. So I don't foresee any major changes. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, guys.